Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily High on this Wednesday edition with your host, Matt McGregor, and the emaciated Tone Vase. Good morning, Tone. How are you, mate?
Morning, my last day of the dry fast. Oh man, it was one hell of an experience. Please follow me on my personal channel to learn more. And I'm going to stop talking. Matt, floor is yours.
This is going to be a quick show because I think a stiff breeze might blow Tone down. It's his last day. So let's just get through this with sympathy. I don't
I'm
have
less
that
than,
much.
hey Matt, I'm less than 60
Yeah.
kilos now.
Well, I mean, I'm 86 kilos of full
Right.
Aussie beef. So let's
I'm,
get
I'm
this
probably
thing cracking.
I'm probably similar weight to like your wife. Maybe that's
My
60
wife's
kilos.
43. My wife's
Oh,
43 kilos. So you're a fair way off
I'm
there.
further to go.
You got time. You got time to go. So here we go. All right, Bitcoin. Woo, baby. Bitcoin is rocking and rolling. 4-hour time frame right now. I love the MRI top count. I love that we bursted through the support and resist the acceleration zone. I love this candle. It just came back and retested on the 7 simple moving average. Fantastic. This blue black line you can see here at 92,666 for my 666 friends that watch that I love numerology. I got 3x leverage long. I was talking to another mate earlier. I have had 3 attempts at this. So this is my 3rd attempt. I went long on one of these rallies that we had back a couple of weeks ago and then got stopped out at 5%. I had another go on this rally. I got into it and then stopped out at 5%. Got into, at the wrong time. This is my 3rd attempt. I'm not sure if exactly which one it was, but in the last 3 weeks, I've had three or 4 weeks. This is my 3rd attempt at trying to catch this long trade. As long, I was always under the impression that like this like sideways consolidation is nothing. I was sort of not promoting that I was that excited about it, but I thought it could have gone either way. And when I saw breakouts approaching, I wanted to get on the breakout trade. And this is the 3rd time it worked, which is lucky because I put 3x leverage on instead of 2x leverage on the last trades. So I've almost made back those 2 trades that I should have done nothing on. And but I'm now open to further upside, which is really exciting. The modified loose SAR has dropped all the way down to 100,500. So that's really what I want to see. I do think that we'll get a pullbacks, of course, throughout the thing. But I like this rally. I really, really like this rally. I think that there's some steam behind it. I think people have been dormant for so long. They've just been waiting for a breakout. And that's why I kept trying to take that breakout trade. And now we've got it. So great. Let's turn this wave green again and let's do all the things that we want to see, that we want to do. I'll go to the weekly time frame because this is going to be a quick show. The weekly for me is the real reason I got excited about this trade, because I like the MRI count. Obviously, I like that the lucid SARs are moving down, and what we've been talking about on these oscillators. Yeah, look, they're starting to round. The MACD is really starting to round. The MACD is starting to look really good. I like this, and I think that we can get across here, and I think that we can start to print some green volume. It's kind of what it looks like at a bottoming function. The EXA, which we ignored on this show, once again, thank you, our friend of the show, Socrates, was really, really good. Really, really good. It had its cross. I wasn't sure it was low enough. I thought that it could have crossed and then had another cross back further down. But it crossed, and it crossed at a really good time, probably on one of these candles here. It sort of back prints it a little bit, but it looks good. The MACD I really like. I don't know if you can see this, the yellow average here. We've crossed that yellow average now, and like we've also crossed like some of this negative. I'll extend that a little bit. This is interesting. We've sort of, if you could sort of draw a secondary line in here quite easily of oh no, forget about that. That's not there. I thought there might have been some kind of divergence broken here, but it's not. It's just crossed above the medium line, and I don't mind that at all. That's where you want to be. And finally, the copy curve is rounding from a really good spot. right? We like this round. The copy curve won't be bullish for a long time yet, but let's hope when that cross comes in, which I think this is a possibility, if we can break some of this high resistance that we have, that purple phantom signal copy curve might flash at like 116 or something. Like, well, it'll be way up here by the time that finally crosses somewhere in that zone. But that's really good. That's what you want. You don't mind it doing its thing, getting its lows and getting all these roundings, crosses, a wave turning, and then you print that purple phantom. That's what we want, right? So all good on the weekly time frame. I'm fully locked and loaded long. I think hindsight will show that this was total bullshit for months on end, but we didn't put a lower, we put in a higher low on the price chart itself, and we can rally from here. Now, I don't want to see this fade. Like, we do not want to see this get back down to back down below 90 again. So all of this goodwill that we have built up right now, and it is pumping. Keep an eye. If you miss the move, this is one of those times where it could run away. You've had like 9 weeks to get in, and I've been a big proponent of don't get in. These are false rallies until it isn't. That's why, on that candle I tried and failed, and I got it on this one. I still thought it was going to go lower, but I was happy to change my mind and act quickly if it got long, and that's what we've done. I've also been trading a lot over here on Solana on my inverse copy, inverse hedging strategy. I'm 3 days in a row now. I have been smashing this out of the park. I'll tell you more about this later on, but if we hit this line here, that'll be 3 days in a row I've pulled out about $500 on this Solana 75x leverage trade. Whew, just keep rolling with that. That's what I want to see all the way to the bank. All right, Tone Vase, coming back to you in the studio right now. Mate, we might be clear. We might be looking really good. And please like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Join the Discord group. I'm going to be setting up a copy trader for all the leverage trades and stuff that I'm doing on Solana and stuff like that, where you can just click a button and it just copy trades everything. It's like a bot of just copy trading me. That's all coming within the next few weeks. Tone, what are you seeing, mate? We loving it? We loving the price?
I do. Just for the record, I honestly don't give me shit about Matt trading Solana. I don't care I don't care if people trade horse manure, as long as they're making money and they're not saving horse manure in their house for long-term savings. I'm perfectly okay with that.
These are day trades that settle in USDT, and I'm not.
I don't care if they're day trades or 3-month trades. The point is, if you find an advantage in making money, anything you trade is fine. It's when you start promoting Solana as the future Bitcoin, you're a scammer. But trading the asset to make more Bitcoin, I've never had a problem with that.
Well put, mate. Well put. I agree completely.
Monthly chart is looking good. Still in a red MRI count. We got a long time to go before we get another green star candle. So no comment. Green star candle on the weekly chart. I think I was very, very bullish in the beginning of this week. I've been bullish throughout the last several weeks. I've been talking about how this can be a bottoming pattern, even though it's not perfect. It was good enough for me. And also, we were just one candle off an MRI buy. So this is great. I'm very, very bullish weekly. I'm very bullish daily. I think I called this as perfectly as you can. This entire move. The moment we started here with the green star candle on January 2nd, I've completely nailed it. I really thought we might have made it to an MRI top and then pull back. We pulled back a little early. We bounced right off the moving averages. And now my target has been 100,000. Hence the thumbnail of this video. It's looking great. Short-term chart.
What do you think about my entry at 92,666?
Excellent. I said, if you watched yesterday's video when we were going into breaking 92, I said it's a great time to buy.
Good call, mate.
Hourly chart, not surprised. We topped on an MRI top. We consolidated all night long, and we broke out first thing in the morning. Beautiful. 4-hour chart, looking great as well. Let me wait for the MRI. Excellent. Look at that. Perfect MRI. We topped 2 red candles with the MRI top, and there'll be a green star candle in 30 minutes. I think this still has room to go. And that's it, guys. I have no energy to talk about anything else.
Just look at the S&P 500 for 1 second, please.
Yep. We'll talk about gold and silver next time.
Yep.
Next week, maybe. Oh, wow. Tesla pulled back. I'm surprised. S&P's pulling back and Bitcoin's rising. I don't know what the news was. S&P still looks bullish to me.
It's just hilarious, right? Like the S&P's been looking good, Bitcoin's been looking dog shit, and then it just switches. Maybe the correlation's finally broken. I wouldn't thought so, but maybe short term. All right, Tone, what's the plan for your next meal? What are you gonna have when you finally?
I'm not gonna have a meal. I'm not gonna have a meal for like 2 more days. At this time tomorrow, I will take my first sip of water after 180 hours.
Go to the hospital. Go get an IV drip and put it in your arm, dude.
I'm actually doing the opposite. I'm going to the doctor today so he can draw some blood, assuming it comes out of my arm because I haven't had any water in about 160 hours, and I have about 20 hours to go. So I'm gonna give him like a few vials of blood so we can check my liver function and my kidney function and my glucose levels and a few other metrics. And then tomorrow morning I'll be drinking water. By tomorrow afternoon, I'll be drinking bone broth. And then maybe on Friday, I'll have a first bite of something that's biteable, like avocado and a soft-boiled egg maybe. And then we'll go from there.
It's crazy. You haven't mentioned anything in your show, and this is a private issue, but like, has it killed your sex drive and everything as well? Like, do you feel
100%.
like
I haven't talked about that. 100%. There is absolutely, in this state, there is absolutely zero desire for sex, even from the brain. And this is the wrong show to discuss this.
But we're all boys here. There's like 6 girls watching. It's okay, man. It's just the lads.
Zero, completely done. Like I know we're older, so we get less, at night, like we did when we were younger. None, zero whatsoever this week.
Not me, man. I'm on the TRT treatment. I'm getting rock hard most of the time.
But yeah, no, 100%. There is zero sex drive in the state. Zero.
Very interesting, mate. Very interesting. I look forward to you eating again and drinking again. And you look gaunt, to be honest. I can see your cheekbones. It's not. You look like you got cancer, if I'm being honest.
I was comparing myself to Christian Bale from The Machinist.
Yeah, I mean, that's not sexy.
No. Okay, so here's the thing, right? The first thing I'm doing tomorrow morning is I'm actually going to go in the ocean and I'm going to rehydrate my skin. And I think that's going to add about 1 to 2 kilos just by standing in the ocean neck deep. That's going to rehydrate my skin. And then once I start drinking, the water weight will instantly be 5 to 10, like 3 kilo, easy.
Somebody messaged a comment. I didn't know Tone had those desires to begin with. You don't know Tone very well. All right, end of the show. End of the show. See you tomorrow if we can. Tone, drink some fucking water, mate. Good night, guys. Let's go Bitcoin.
Bye, guys.